though. Get ready. All right, everybody, welcome to the Town of Deerfield's Ad Hoc Senior Housing Committee meeting. Today is January 14th of the year 2026. The time is 5:05, and I'm calling the meeting to order. And I'm going to share with you all some very important information. Oh, but if I have to I have to be able to read it. Okay, that certain meetings normally held in municipal offices are being held remotely with adequate alternative means of public access and where required public participation provided in accordance with House Bill number 62 of the 194th General Court, which extended the Governor's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, Master General Laws, Chapter 30A, Section 20 until June 30th, 2027. And our meetings are recorded and posted on the Town of Deerfield's website. So let us get the show on the road. So we're called to order at 5:05. Members present: Pam Predmore,
Here.
Kathy Sylvester,
Here.
Lily Dwight here. Absent are Blake Gilmore and Carolyn Ness. We have no guests present tonight. I would accept any comments, amendments, or movements around the minutes from last week, January 7th.
Make a motion to accept the minutes of January 7th.
Second.
All those in favor: Pam?
Aye.
Kathy?
Yes.
Lily, yes. Okay, so I have some quick updates for y'all. We do not have any comments from Christine Medora yet. I was CC'd on, I connected her and Alex via email. Alex sent her the RFP. She asked for the version with redlining so she could see what the difference was, which I can understand. And we have not heard back from her since. But she did make one comment that she thought it would be good to have the site's address like much further in the front of the RFP, and Alex is looking into that. She thinks it might have to do with procurement laws, but so Alex is going to look into that. FERCOG status. Alex has been in touch with FERCOG, and they say they can take it on and they can do it and have it for us, by the first week of March completed. So they'll need to get it to us before then, but we need a contract. So the contract and scope of work are in process, and I promised Alex that I would poke her next week to make sure we've heard from them, because we need to get that thing signed, because what we would like to do is get them committed to it, get any comments from Christine, update the content, and then really all they're going to do is all the dates and the procurement management. So we're in pretty good shape. I have not heard from Josh Cuddy, and I have not heard from Christine, who was trying to get in touch with him. So that's it for the updates. So new business not anticipated 48 hours ahead. I spoke with Alex this morning, and you recall that the Conway School of Landscape Design is working with the town on housing, and affordable housing specifically, and that senior housing is going to be, hopefully, we've all expressed interest in being included in that conversation. So they met with the folks at Town Hall to, get the things set up, and we will learn more about the dates of the next meetings. But one thing that they are proposing is a February 5th community meeting where they get input from the community. And they were thinking maybe 2 meetings, one during the day, one in the evening. And I mentioned to Alex, so this is a little lateral jump in a way, but Denise Mason and I are going into the meeting house, which is the former Congregational Church, on Sunday to finish cleaning it after the library move, and we are going to be having like a community conversation there for Engage Deerfield, so we're volunteering to clean up. But I suggested to Alex that that would be an awesome place to have public meetings. And she she's so bright. She's so bright. It's really a joy. She just sort of said, "Yes, and we could just stay there all day and meet with people all day because it's not in town hall, you know?" And it's a beautiful space. Those you've been to the the library was in there. So it's nothing settled, but that's what things are kind of looking like.
When you, Lily, when you say the former Congregational Church, this meeting that you're talking about, would you have that in the parish hall or in the sanctuary?
Sanctuary you cannot use. It has to. So, as Kathy and I will both be talking about in our next meeting for CPC, there's a request for money for structural integrity. I guess right now the sanctuary can hold 40 pounds per square foot, but by current standards it needs to be something like 75 pounds per square foot. Because Americans have gotten very big. Anyway, I don't know if that's why, but anyway. um, so that they're going to be they've requested money for an engineering study to be able to recover that space, which would be just lovely as well. So, anyway, it's very exciting they're developing, Town Hall is developing a policy around using that space. And Pam, we were thinking that it would be a great place for the women's club.
We
And
used to meet, we used to meet there.
you wouldn't have to pay money because you're a nonprofit. They haven't finalized the policies, but Greg was saying that one thing they are agreed on is that nonprofits can use the space for no charge.
There's one thing, Lily, we've already been talking with Candace about meeting in the community space at the new
Oh,
library section.
sure, whatever. I mean, it was just I wanted to share with you that this is going to be a space too.
Yeah.
And the community space in the library won't be available till the second floor is available, right? Because right now it's filled with, I mean, I think it's filled
Well,
with other things.
they are opening. They are going to open, but only the ground floor.
Yes,
They've
they
gotten
are open.
permission to
They're
open
open
the ground.
already. I went to the open house, but I believe what will become the community meeting space is being used for something right now because they can't use the second floor.
Yeah, it's being used for um what was it? Yeah, adult and teens,
Right.
that sort of thing,
Yeah.
until they're able to move upstairs.
Yeah. So at any rate, the meeting house is going to be clean. We're cleaning it. We're going to be doing that. So rolling up our sleeves and getting the mops out. Hell fun. But that's kind of exciting. The other new business, you all should have gotten an email from my Gmail identity that I am working to get off of Google altogether. And as part of that move, I need to move senior housing's information off of my Google Drive and the CPC stuff off of my Google Drive. So I contacted Christopher Dunn at the beginning of the year, and he has a town Google Drive. So I'm going to be moving everything over there. And you all will have full permissions, should have the same permissions, but there will be new links that you'll need to get in order to find the documents. So you should have an email from GSI Dwight, which I don't like saying out loud, but anyway, from me.
I got something that had a list of all the stuff, but is that not what you're?
That is what I'm talking about. It should have an open button in that email that you got. And if you click that, that will take you to the Google folder that I wanted to make sure you could access and edit if you needed.
I didn't get it, or if I did, I didn't see it. When did you send it?
Today.
And it's from where? Do you mind saying it
Well,
again?
so I'll tell you what. When we stop recording, I'll work with you and make sure this
Okay.
is up. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't want to get into specifics with
Yeah.
the world the way it is.
Yep.
Okay. So, that's, just a bit of administrivia. All right. I have nothing else. My hope is that next week we will have heard from Christine and we will have a contract from FERCog. So, anybody got anything else they want to talk about? All right, then I suggest that we adjourn and go to our families and some of us can do it for half an hour or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I would entertain any motions regarding adjournment.
I move that we adjourn the meeting until next Wednesday.
I
Kathy?
second it.
Oh, awesome. This is great. So, all those in favor, Pam Predmore,
Yes.
Kathy Sylvester,
Yes.
Lily Dwight. Yes, we are adjourned at 5:16 p.m.
And I won't be here next week.